Yo, what up back again? So today's first episode of Throwback Thursday. So again, this new series will be pretty much me just like um remembering old stories that I've had, or like telling a lot of stories had over my track career, or athletic career, or even personal life. But so like the first one I want to do is how I got into track and field in the first place. So kind of put everything in the beginning. Um, let's put everything in the beginning. I come from a family of athletes, both sides of the family. But for this one, for this story in particular, my mom's side of the family, I have an uncle who went like D1 in football and stuff, but he was really good in track. Like he ran like a 10.6 in high school. Then I have an auntie that was a state champion in hurdle and stuff. And then my mom was really good in the 400 before injuries ultimately derailed her career. And then so yeah, so that side like track was one of the big sports and stuff. Um so now naturally you would think with that, like, I guess, genetic predisposition, um I'll go straight into track. And also considering the fact that like when I was growing up, especially like in grade school and middle school, I was always one of the fast kids in the school. Granted, I wasn't like lightning fast at the blocks, but like once I get up in gear, I'm catching you. Like And I remember I always used like passing people in a mile and run, and a lot of people thought I used to run track. So now, with all that being said, you would think that I'll go straight to track, which is the absolute complete false. Like I remember my mom telling me stories of track, and I remember after hearing those stories, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing track at all. Like I don't care who you say, I'm not doing track at all. Like that sounds terrible. Um, but yeah, but like um, yeah, like track was also like was one of those like it was that and soccer was two sports where I was like adamant I'm not doing like that. That sucks. Me like Mary's to play soccer because I was a football player, and I always thought my personal opinion, I thought soccer was boring. It still is. Um, but yeah, so kind of fast forward to high school. You get to high school, and my football coach for the freshman team, he's also the head track coach. I remember during football season, he always used to say something like, "Oh man, you have long legs. You can do really good for 400 and stuff." And I'll say something, "Oh yeah, my mom used to run 400, but but even still, I kind of laugh it off, but never really took it serious." So yeah, yeah, like I said, but yeah, even so, like I'm thinking, like, no, I'm not doing track. And then get to basketball season. Now I get to basketball season, he once again like he met the team and stuff, and he was like saying like different things about what track and field can do for you for other sports and everything. And I remember after that meeting, I spent a very good 5 seconds about it, and I'm still like, no, I'm not doing track like that. Don't sound like me and stuff like that. So fast forward to the end of the battle. So in the battle season, um, like I took like a week off and did nothing and stuff. I just wanted like to relax. So I went from football straight to basketball. And then the next week, I remember I was just bored out of my mind. I had to do something. I had to move and something like that. So so that's when I made the bold decision of doing football off-season training. Yeah, so doing football off-season training. Um, so I had to do that and stuff and everything, and like kind of get my feet wet and hopefully get on the varsity team. So I did JV, hopefully get on the varsity team and stuff. And I remember everyone's getting excited and stuff because spring season's heading up and everything. And then, um, yeah, I remember they was getting excited and stuff, and I was still saying, no, I'm not doing track. Like, I'm gonna do football and basketball. That's what I'm stick with. So yeah, so doing football off season. Finally get to the first day of spring sports. And I remember all day everyone's like saying, "Oh yeah, I'm getting started for track season stuff." In my head, saying, "No, still not doing track." And then I remember, at the end of the day, I actually got dressed up and got ready. And I was actually on my way to football, like to the weight room to football off-season training and stuff. And I remember I walked past the gym and I saw like the line they did for like track and field, like sign up and everything. And then it was at that moment I said, why not? They do track and stuff like that, and they do something another sport. Who knows what's gonna happen? So get in line and stuff. Get in line, wait and stuff, and then finally get up next in line, and sure enough, it's Coach Dowling, the same coach that did football and is also the boys track track and field coach. So as I like stepped up, he said name. He was like what's your name, something like that, and all that stuff. Like, granted, he wasn't looking up; he was looking down and stuff. And I said, "Oh, I'm Caleb." Like, yeah, it's like you already know who I am. You already know I got my physical and everything. I swear to God, like this dude looked up, looked me in my soul, in my eyes, in my soul, and said, "Go home." And I'm like, and that shocked me because I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, what the heck? Like why I'm being? And I was like, I was just confused. So I was like, why? And I was like, and he was like, well, you never told me you was doing track, and it's like I know you have your physical with you, but I don't have time to look for it. So go home, try again tomorrow. So technically, those were the first words he ever told to me as my track coach and stuff. And then, sure enough, there's more stories beyond that, but I just want to say that story because like it's kind of weird how like I like my pretty much the whole life I was just so adamant of not doing track, and then I ended up doing track at the very last second. And I also remember that day after I went home, I told to my family that like, oh yeah, I'm doing so I do track and stuff. And I remember my mom, she was originally excited, but then she kind of got annoyed because she realized like she had to buy. Sorry, my nephew keeps interrupting me, so that's why it's weird pause and stuff. But yeah, I told my family, and my mom was initially excited, and then she realized she had to buy spice and everything, so she kind of got a little annoyed, but she was still excited for me that started running track. And I remember grandpa and grandma was excited. I was like, oh man, like yeah, whatever he needs, like I'm going like we're for him, like we're gonna be there and stuff and everything. And I'm like, yeah, and like thinking about it now, like at the time I had no idea it was gonna happen because the main reason I did track was literally to run faster for football and jump higher for basketball. That's it. I didn't care about winning medals. I didn't care about winning races. All I saw was a different training season. And now here it is. Now, granted, there's definitely a lot more stories, but that's the first one I want to get out first, and just how uh, just opposite of how I was so adamant I'm not doing track, and then end up damn near being my career now. So yeah, so uh, stay tuned for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be just flashback, essentially flashback Friday for the training session I did this week, and then might surprise some people from what I say tomorrow, and then yeah, and then look out for Tilful Tuesday, and then the next Throwback Thursday, which I explain the story of how my first race went. So until next time, peace.